Hey, collective. All right, guys. We are about to do a general collective reading as soon as I get my Palo Santo lit here. But yeah, we're going to do a general collective reading. Only take what fits, leave what does not. Remember, always be a leader of your own discernment. Remember, gender could be fluid. He could be she could be he. Y'all know the jazz. I don't got to say it, right? This is for entertainment purposes only, okay? So use your discernment on all readings that you come across. Spirit, please bless my space, bless these decks, call in the energy for the highest good of myself, my collective, our tribe. I thank you for this opportunity. I pray that you please place a shield of protection around my energy as I tap in, and I thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Amen. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So, I just want to pull an overall energy of what we're going to be reading into. Please, Spirit, what is an overall energy? Okay. Okay, we've got a fair woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair, but that's not what I'm getting. What I'm getting is someone who's fair. Okay, there's a woman who's that you could be dealing with that maybe she forgives easily, she's kind. Okay. Yeah, chain of events that will affect your life. Okay, so maybe whoever this fair woman, maybe this fair woman is you, okay? And you are looking at the different chain of events that have affected your life. I feel like if you're this fair woman, you walk with integrity, right? You're very fair to all. You're not someone who has an agenda at all, right? You just want what's best for those that you love is what I'm getting here, okay? So there's a chain of events that maybe you're evaluating, whether it's one specific thing or just your life in general. And so I don't know what this is exactly. Let me get one more. One more, Spirit. Why are you bringing this up? Why are they bringing this up? Yeah, so an exciting event, excitement. Okay. So something was done unfairly here, okay? There is a chain of events that's meant to bring some excitement for you here, collective, but I feel like you may be wondering, did it pass you by? Did you miss out on something? Because with an exciting event coming in reverse, you got big events here. You got event here twice and excitement here twice. But you have an exciting event in reverse. So maybe this event hasn't happened yet and you're just looking over the past events, right? Some past excitement here. You're trying to see it from all angles, right? Every perspective of whatever your past events have been. Whatever that is, that energy you're in, it is getting you prepared for an event that has not quite happened yet. So let's see what this this is an upcoming event. And so you've been really evaluating the past excitements, past events, past responses, the way that maybe you've responded to certain things in your life. Like you're doing an evaluation, okay? A self-evaluation. And you are doing it, you're very fair. You're a very fair person. You don't have a hidden agenda. You're just truly looking at things to grow, to understand. So there is an upcoming event. Let's see what kind of event this is, this upcoming event. Maybe it's going to be different than the events of the past. I feel like these events in the past brought a lot of excitement. Maybe that's not always a good thing, right? There was some excitement that you're evaluating from a past event here. That could be giving you a little apprehension. Maybe you're sensing this event that's coming up and you could be feeling a little anxious or apprehensive about it, but that's due to past experience. I'm hearing there's really nothing for you to fear. Whatever this event that is coming up, there's nothing to fear. It's actually, I feel like it's going to be very positive for you. So maybe you're evaluating past negative events. right? And that's where you're trying to gain some sort of understanding. But Spirit wants me to tell you, whatever this event that's coming up, it's not going to be a negative. It's tell me about this event, this exciting event that hasn't happened yet. It's going to be a positive. What is this exciting event that hasn't happened yet? What is that energy going to be? Windfall. Why is it coming in reverse? Yeah, it hasn't happened yet. So so tell me about that. Self-care. Yeah, you're going to have an opportunity to choose yourself. This is what's up, okay? I feel like a lot of your prosperity in the past has been because you have chosen, so you are a fair person. So many times you have lost windfall. You have lost your, not lost, but this has been withheld from you because you have to choose yourself, right? It's about you learning how to choose and to be fair to you. You're fair to so many others, but you got to, Spirit's teaching you need to be fair to yourself. That's why this event hasn't happened. This event is bringing in windfall, okay? But you've got to learn, or what, I mean, you can do what you want, but what I'm hearing is Spirit needs you to learn how to love yourself, how to choose yourself, how it's not always about being fair to everybody else. How can you be more fair to yourself? Why do you always put yourself last, is what I'm hearing. It's time to put yourself first. And the more that you gain this perspective by examining your own past events and how you reacted in the past, maybe how you did put others before you, right? How you've always tried to be so fair to everybody else and how that ended up being unfair to yourself. This is your life to live. Only you get to walk your own life. Like, I'm not saying don't be fair to other people. You're a very fair person, and that's a beautiful thing. Be that light, but not to the detriment of yourself. And I think that's what the lesson for you is. How to be fair, but also to be in your own power of loving thyself and knowing thyself and having the opportunity to receive your blessings too. Not always putting yourself last for other people, right? Not always feeling like you're strong enough, you can handle whatever comes your way, and then watch everybody else ride off with the blessings. That's not okay. Your spirit team is sick and tired of watching this play out in your life, is what I'm hearing. Okay? So there's going to be an opportunity that's coming up, and that opportunity is going to require you to choose you. Okay? So let's talk about that. What is this opportunity that's going to require the collective to choose themselves? Yeah, someone's going to betray you. Are you going to take this sitting down? Are you going to stay down? Or are you going to stand up? Is what I'm hearing. No more betrayal. No more throwing swords in your back and you just taking that. It's time for you to take those swords out of your back, for you to stand up, and you leave these people in the past. Whoever put those swords in your back, sweetheart, leave them where they sit. Leave those people where they stand. They threw those swords in your back thinking, oh, well, you're so fair, you're so forgiving, it's okay, you're gonna, it's okay. Let us put this sword in your back and rob you blind of your blessings. You're gonna love us anyways. You're gonna forgive us anyways. You can love them, you can forgive them, but you leave them where they stand. And you choose you. Because every time you allow someone who has betrayed you back into your circle, back into your energy, it's just you are betraying yourself. So the event, is you getting what's right. You getting your justice. You getting what's fair and what's owed to you, collective. From these energies who have betrayed you, who have literally used your kindness against you, used your fairness against you, used your love against you, to betray you, to steal from you, And so maybe you're looking over these past events and all of these different times where you chose to be the person with compassion, the fair person. That's beautiful. You can be that person without allowing these people back into your circle, without allowing them to take part of the blessings that the divine has for you. You can forgive and keep that line, that boundary between you and them. And when you learn to do that, that's when you're going to get your justice. When you learn to choose you and not to put yourself below anybody else in this world, I don't care who it is. Confirmation. So let's talk about your self-love. Which deck, Spirit? On an emotional level, what are you having to learn about yourself that has allowed you to be these people to betray you, right? To take your kindness for weakness. What is it here? Yeah, you allowing an ending to be an ending, not allowing people to come back in after you've ended things with them. Playing on your guilt, right? So these people, it's like you feel obligated. You feel, maybe it's family members, right? People that can use guilt, which is basically your own compassion, your kindness, your love. They take it and they manipulate it into guilt to use it against you, so that you don't end things with them, so that they can continue to basically put swords in your back, right? So you're having to reevaluate feeling guilty, because that's what makes you put yourself under others, right? These people, they've lied, they've cheated you, maybe both, okay? It's time to confront this guilt and release it. It's time to purify your energy and by loving on yourself. Okay, this is over. Let it be over. It's time to let go and allow yourself to have a fresh start. This energy that betrayed you, they did. They did betray you. They did use your compassion, your love against you. They did. They may have thought you were weak. They may have thought they were going to get away with throwing these swords in your back. They may have thought they could use your guilt to manipulate you, to play you against yourself. And they may have gotten away with it for a little while, collective, but you're smarter now. You're wiser. You've been awoken, okay? You've gone through your awakening. You see things in a new light, from a new angle now, okay? And so now it's time for you to get your justice. It's time for you to choose you. It's time for you to tell them to take that guilt and shove it up their ass as far as they can, okay? That's what I'm hearing. Tell them to shove it up their ass. You will not use guilt against my collective. We are not guilty. We are imperfectly made. Our love is a gift, a gem, and we will not let it be abused or misused. We will end it. We're okay. We're good at saying goodbye, and so we need to be good at saying goodbye, collective. It's time to say goodbye and mean it. Not to allow anybody else who has betrayed you in the past to have another opportunity to betray you in the future or in the present. To truly let it be ended. It's over. Let it be over. Choose yourself by ending any type of connection to anybody who has betrayed you or used guilt to try to betray you. That's how you're going to get your justice. Tell me about this Ten of Swords, please. Yeah, this person has an attachment. These people that betrayed you, they've got demonic attachments anyways, okay? They wanted you to be homeless and yeah, they wanted these energies commitment. They wanted you tied in a commitment and they wanted you homeless, but it's in reverse, which means it did not work. But this is how they always plan on leaving you. Look, if they've got entities attached, then it's all just the same entity moving through the same different people, right? It's the same entity that wants to keep you tied and try to make you homeless. But it's been playing out through different people, different connections you've experienced throughout your life. So look back at the chain of events of the past and the different times of excitement, different relationships that you've had, and how these people that you've been so fair to have used guilt and betrayal and your kindness to manipulate you. How you always ended up leaving in the past with nothing, right? Feeling like you owed them something, that's that bound commitment energy. It's like feeling like you had to do something or you had to do that. No, you always ended up being the one doing without in the end, and that's done. That's over. You're not bound. You're not committed to any of them. They're not going to rob you of your home, of your stability, of your spiritual birthright anymore. They no longer have access to betray you as long as you choose yourself. These people, they have entities riding their shoulders. You've been set free. You are aware of what's going on, okay? So anytime you have somebody trying to use your compassion against you, trying to guilt you into this or guilt you into that, the best thing to do is to cut them loose. As soon as you start sensing that energy, cut these people loose, because that's the sign that that entity is attached to them. Okay? The more that you see that, yeah, they're just trying to block your dreams. This is what it is. This entity wants to block your dreams. Wants to block you from reaching your exciting event, your windfall that's promised to you. So it's been manifesting through every one of these swords that was put in your back is a different person, a different situation that you went head to head with this entity who was attached to people that you probably loved, that you were committed to, that you were fair with. Okay? So realizing it's not the person specifically, but it's the entity that is attached to these people gives you a new perspective, right? Doesn't mean you pray for these people. You pray against the entity that's trying to attach to those people. But you create distance because, if this entity is trying to reach you through these people, then you getting away from these people, maybe that'll get the entity off of them. I don't know, but you're going to get justice. What is this justice? Yeah. Because look, you are destined for eternal love, but it's a gain that was blocked by this entity here in the past, right? That's what this windfall, this exciting event, this gain that's in reverse right now, it's been blocked. It's an eternal love. It's a promise. It's a soulmate. It's an eternal soulmate that has been promised to you. That's this entity. This is what they've done. They've attached to different people of your past to keep you distracted, to keep you pouring yourself into they're empty vessels, okay? It's this entity energy that you feel like you've been struggling to end things with certain people in your life, but really it's this entity, this energy that you've been battling. They want you to feel guilty. This energy, it wants you to feel guilty. It wants you to struggle to believe in yourself, to choose yourself. It wants you to struggle to have confidence in your dreams, to believe that you are guaranteed an eternal promise. It wants you to doubt yourself. But God. That's what I'm hearing. But God. So your faith is what's going to get you through this. your faith and your self-love, okay? Just trust in your intuition and knowing that when someone betrays you, we don't give them another sword. When they throw one sword in your back, you don't say, oh, here, I'm so fair, here's another sword to throw in my back. You say, you know what, I'm fair enough to forgive you, but I'm smart enough to create distance. Right? What does the divine got to say about this? Father God, what do you got to say? Seven of Cups. God is a just judge, so you will get your justice. Contemplation. Make the truth known in legal proceedings. So the truth's going to be revealed on your behalf here of what's been going on. The truth is being revealed to you. It's time. It's time for you to receive what has been held back from you. What else? What about this windfall, Spirit? Yeah, this has a lot to do with your healing abilities that were held back from you, making you feel like you didn't have protection from weapons or safety. God, the deflecting evil, right? It's like this evil thought it had all access to you through the people that it was attacking you with, the people that you've been fair to, that you've been compassionate with, the people that you've loved. They can't, this entity can't come at you full, like straight up, is what I'm hearing. Like it has to try to get at you through other people, through your interactions here. Because you have a force field, you have a shield of the divine that's around you. Your energy is protected. You're a healer. So this energy cannot infiltrate your own energy. So it tries to infiltrate those other energies of people around you who are still in the dark, right? Who it still may have access to. And then it uses those people to try to bring your energy down, to try to bring your confidence down, to try to lower your vibration so then it can, you know, keep you distracted, keep you from reaching your windfall. That's what I'm seeing, okay? But something's changing here. You haven't received your windfall yet, but I feel like, is it on, what's going to happen for this windfall to come in? Daniel, King of Wands, God is going to give you mercy. Maybe you're going to have to give mercy and stop doubting. Give yourself mercy and grace and stop doubting yourself. Okay? Stop doubting that the best decision was to leave these energies behind. Stop replaying the past events and feeling like, you know, you made wrong choices by choosing yourself, by protecting yourself. You didn't. That's what's being called for you to do, to protect yourself, to choose self-love. Right? To give yourself mercy. Forgive these people, for they know not what they do, is what I'm hearing. Remember, they have these attachments. They may not even realize that they're being used, you know. So pray for these people. Give them the same mercy that you expect God to give you, right? But also be smart enough and wise enough not to allow these energies that have this entity attached to them to have access to you moving forward. And so that's the message. That's what I got for whoever this is, all right? So what is your windfall? We're going to turn this energy right side up because, yeah, we're done. We're done having losses. We're done choosing everybody else over us. We're done not having confidence. We're done fearing anybody, okay? We're no longer going to be doubting nothing. We're gonna believe in the best that God has to offer us. We're going to believe in the mercy and the grace of God. We're going to know we're deserving. And we're going to call in our justice, collective. We're not going to keep living in the past, playing past events. We've learned what we've needed to learn from those things, right? Now we're going to stay focused, live in the present, and dream of a beautiful future. That's what Spirit wants us to do, all right? And as you do that, you're going to call in your windfall, your blessing here. Yeah, you got a king. Look, Archangel Michael. Wisdom and objectivity are important right now. Stay in your integrity. Continue to be this fair woman, but be the wise fair woman, right? Be this fair woman with wisdom and integrity. It says a situation is going to call for you to have honest and open communication. So this is you're going to have, yeah, this event that's coming up, you're going to have to just speak from your heart. Stand in your truth. Okay? Be wise and objective at the same time, but speak from your truth is what I'm hearing. Yeah, 8 of Cups in reverse. It's somebody's going to try to keep you from walking away. But Spirit's telling you there is something better. Whatever this is, whatever's trying to keep you from walking away from them, whoever, whatever, what's being required of you is to speak from kindness and love and compassion, but choose yourself. Understand there is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. Okay, you're going on a spiritual quest here, so it's going to be very important for you to know what is right for self. And not to feel like guilty or ashamed when you have to speak up for yourself. Not feeling like you're committed or you owe anybody anything back here who's already put you through betrayal. You don't owe anybody anything, collective. The only person you owe anything to is yourself. To live your life that is a gift from the Most High God. Live it to the fullest. Walk by faith and strength in knowing that there are better days ahead. That you deserve to be confident. That you are a fair person. But also that because you're a fair person, there's entities of this world that would love to take advantage of that. You're like a beacon of light. It's like moss to a flame, right? So know that exists and be wise enough to recognize it and be strong enough to stand in your boundaries when you do recognize such things happening, okay? What else? Yeah, if you can do that, you're going to be stable. It says successful, stable, accomplished, and you're going to be able to move forward, okay? Powerful. So Archangel Metatron, it says your plans are working out well, professional and financial success. You're going to be using your resources wisely. Stay determined and self-controlled. You're going to have a career advancement, acknowledgement, and success by others. So whatever's going on here, collective, the answers are coming. Okay? The answers aren't in your past. The truth might be in your past, but the answers you're going to find in the now. Okay? Is what I'm hearing. So don't, I feel like Spirit's saying don't be afraid. Don't back down. Stand in what you know is right for you. And don't let anybody convince you otherwise. Okay? So anyways, take what fits, leave what doesn't. I love you guys so much. Good luck with all of this. But just know your windfall hasn't happened quite yet, but it is. It's on its way. And the answer in those moments when you're coming up against any type of opposition is going to be to choose you, to love you, to be confident in you, in your gifts, in your capabilities, and not allow anybody or anything from the past manipulate you through guilt and questioning the things that you need to bring to an end or that you have brought to an end, right? Believe that you have to end things in order to move things forward. So allow those endings to happen and pray for these people of the past who betrayed you. Pray for them because they have attachments, right? And I think you see clearly. Spirit has given you eyes to see clearly which people have these disturbances, right? Have these energies, the entities attached to them. Don't doubt what you see. You know what you see. Trust that. That's a gift that the divine has given you to help you navigate this path that you're on. Okay? All right. Please like, share, or subscribe. Bye.